Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nancy Drew Legend of the Crystal Skull. I think we're finishing the game today. It sure feels like it.
Hey,
You know, I still feel guilty about that sneezing thing, so how about I go and get you a nice big bowl of gumbo?
just so happens I'm starving, so hey, you got a deal.
Oh, this poor man.
I'll be right back.
I know what we're going to do. We're going to pour so much hot sauce in it, aren't we? This poor, poor man.
Can I help you?
Can I get a gumbo to go, please?
Enjoy.
Oh, this poor man. Will his suffering ever end?
That my gumbo?
There you go. Enjoy.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me.
Oh, I know that feeling. Okay, where's the dog?
Uh-oh. I better get out of here.
Grant. Got it.
Grant? The dog's name was Grant?
That's what it said on the photo.
Kind of a weird name for a dog, huh?
Yeah, well, Bruno Bolet was kind of a weird guy. Hey, thanks a lot, Bess. You've been a huge help.
I'll tell you, being sneaky takes a lot out of me. I'm exhausted.
I still don't know when I'll get back there, so just kind of hang loose, okay?
Story of my life. Call me if you need me.
I will. Bye.
Okay, Grant, where are you? Apparently you're closer to the front. Or at the back. Closer to recent dates. I did not see Grant. Uh-oh. Maybe it was their last name? Or maybe I just skipped over it. I was skimming through kind of fast. Nope, Grant. Derek Grant. Writhing Roots Memorial. Got it. Where's that again? That's 40 Winks right there. Okay, so turn left at the tree. Got it. Now, as far as my guess for the culprit, I'm kind of leaning towards the doctor because he has a history with, Bruno, and he would probably know a lot about the skull, because I think Bruno told him about it. But at the same time, Lamont also had access to the skeleton costume. Oh, that was not the right direction. And I mean, Renee was living here, so she would also have access to the costume, probably. Really, I don't know who it is. It could be Henry, too, for all I know. I think he's the least likely, but... Oh! There's the pirate hat for, Iggy. Ooh, that one's really cool. I love the design on it. Where do you buy these? Is there somebody who makes, like, custom glass eyes in New Orleans? Oh, and apparently I can use the buzzard key on these statues. Yeah, I didn't realize there were keyholes down here. I guess I never looked. Alright, that one just looks very bloodshot. This person had a rough night. Oh, that one's fairly normal aside from the shape. Sort of cybernetic almost. Oh, that one's pretty normal too. Well, if you consider red eyes normal. Ooh! I really like that one. Is that all the eyes? We're missing one. We are missing one. Okay. Well, what do I have left to do, Nancy? I think I need to do something with Iggy, I guess.
Did that.
Because we just got the pirate hat. Which we were missing from
I
Iggy's
haven't done
little
that.
dress-up cabinet.
Check. Check. Check.
Oh, yep. Dress Iggy up as a pirate. Oh, I need a loquat. Do I have a loquat? I do not. Yeah, I can't make a good guess on who the culprit is. I feel like I just don't have enough evidence. It could be anyone. I am really leaning towards the doctor, though. So I guess I'll say it's the doctor.
Iggy! Oh, Iggy!
I'll admit I'm biased because I like Renee and I don't want her to be the culprit. I also like Lamont. But I do like the doctor too, so I don't know. I like pretty much all the characters. I even like Henry. Is this the final one? Oh, didn't we get a note of some kind? I need to look at my... I feel like somebody gave us a note about something. Oh, plentiful pirates! Okay, okay. That's what the pirate thing is about. Okay, it has to do with the numbers, I'm sure. So 1 through 5. 6 through 7. 8 through 12. 13 through 16. 17 through 20. 21 through 22. Then 23 through 25. And that's all the letters. What does that mean exactly? Well, there's no 26, but that's... the last page was torn off. Maybe I just go 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25. No? Okay. Well, that was my first guess. My second guess, I have not decided on yet.
Did that.
Maybe I need to look at the, I mean, it can't just be the numbers. It has something to do with the, text itself. I don't know. Hey, Ned. Can you give me a hint?
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
I've been having Bess do some sleuthing for me.
You're kidding. I thought you said Bess was a disaster when it came to detective stuff.
I never said that. I mean, I may have said she wasn't particularly adept at snooping.
Ah, but this is not snooping. It's sleuthing.
Exactly.
So how's she doing?
You know Bess, when she puts her mind to something, there's no stopping her. She's doing awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, maybe not awesome, but she's certainly, you know.
Not totally screwing up?
Right.
That's what I figured.
I was thinking maybe because the bottom of the last page is ripped off, the last number is 26, so I should have pressed the YZ button a second time. Maybe.
Get this. Bruno had a pet iguana that he liked to dress up in little costumes.
Say what?
I kid you not. I found little outfits for Iggy, that's the iguana's name, Iggy, in Bruno's study. He could dress him up like a mailman, an optometrist, or a pirate.
Now I've heard everything.
No, you haven't. Iggy also hides things in the vents, and depending on what outfit he's wearing, he'll go into the vent and bring out different stuff.
You have got to be joking.
Like, I dressed him up as an optometrist, and he brought me out a glass eye.
Poor Henry. If weirdness is genetic, he doesn't stand a chance.
I'm pretty sure a letter caused Bruno Bolet to have that heart attack.
A letter?
Apparently, Bruno and Renee had recently taken the crystal skull to a lab to see if it was authentic. The lab guy mailed Bruno a letter
Ew.
summarizing his test results, which showed the skull was a fake, and when Bruno read it, I think the shock was just too much for him.
So much for his being murdered.
Actually, that's not quite true. When I called the lab guy, he said that in his letter he told Bruno the skull was authentic.
You mean someone faked the letter that said the skull was a fake?
Yep, which means Bruno more or less did die at someone else's hand.
Good grief. Have you told anyone?
No, and I don't think I'm going to. For one thing, I don't want to tip my hand. For another thing, I don't want anyone thinking that skull is the real deal after all.
Which apparently it is.
The only thing those lab tests proved is that the skull is at least 300 years old. Not that it has magical powers or anything.
But still, finding it would be pretty cool.
The fact that Nancy said Bruno and Renee went to the lab together kind of points me in the direction of Renee. I don't know.
I'd better get going.
Call again, like soon.
I'll try. See ya.
I know
Bye, Nancy.
I know I said I was calling Ned for a hint, but I want to try my idea first, because I'll feel more proud of myself if I solve it without a hint. So, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26. No, okay, that was wrong. Well, I gave it a good try. You can't fault me for that. Hi, Ned.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Ned.
What's going on?
Feel like giving me a hint?
It'd be my pleasure.
What am I supposed to do with a piece of paper I found in the head of that dummy in Bruno's study? Do you know?
Read what it says, then see if you can find the name of the person to which it's referring in the grave guide that Bruno kept in the great room. When you think you know the name, use your keyboard to write it on the piece of paper. Then find his grave in the cemetery, read the clue that's written there, go back to the grave guide, and repeat the process. Just make sure that every time you think you know a name, you write it down.
That's not what I need help with.
Thanks for your help.
You need anything else? Just call.
I have to think about this now. How dare they make me think? Why do I have this arm, by the way? Am I going to whack the culprit with it when they show up and try to attack me? I hope so. That would be fun. Also, what is this? Oh yeah, that's the piece of charcoal we used for the drawing. Alright, well I guess I'm going to pore over this pirate story for a while. Try and figure out what exactly they're trying to tell me. Oh wait, there's something up here. The name that opens every Jolly Roger meeting opens me. Okay, so... something they say at the start of the meeting? Wasn't there like a list of meetings somewhere around here? No, that's like the invitation. Oh, this one. Yeah. Well, where is the, Yeah, I think this is the one that's today, right? Maybe? But we need to talk to somebody who's been to these meetings. So... can I talk to the doctor?
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
Actually, I guess you can't. Sorry.
Talk to Lamont? I don't know. He has the costume now.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. Listen, you busy?
Why?
I need you to do something for me.
Oh.
What?
I need you to infiltrate the meeting of the Jolly Rogers crew that's about to be held at Rampart and Dumaine, which has got to be right near Zeke's. You're going to have to look around for it. Now, to get into the meeting, you'll need to put on that skeleton man costume you saw in the back room. And once you're in the meeting, you'll need to listen for the name that opens the meeting so you can tell me what it is, okay?
No.
Bess, I know you don't like to do stuff like this, but this is really, really, really important, and it'll be the last thing I ask you to do. I promise.
Oh, all right. I don't suppose it would do any good to point out that the curio shop is closed.
You'll find a way in. Oh, and if anyone at the meeting asks, the password is Scuttled Bones.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
That's the spirit.
Okay, so we're just gonna straight up infiltrate the meeting. That's even better. So, how are we gonna get in? Guess we'll sneak down this convenient alleyway. What's over here? Ew! I do not like roaches. No, no.
Get
Hi.
lost.
Well, that's rude. You could have just said I wasn't invited. Okay, well that's where we need to go. I don't know the code. Why would you think I know the code?
Done. Did that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that yet.
Okay, it's 5 digits. Well, he really likes gumbo. What's the price of the gumbo? I don't know. Oh, I don't think I can leave the alleyway. Okay, we're just gonna live down here now. This is your new home, Bess. I'm sorry. There's gotta be a... They can't expect me to just guess it. There has to be a clue for what it is. Oh, we use fingerprint powder! Oh, yep. Okay, this is just like Ace Attorney. Got it. Well, in that case, it's... The one with the most finger grease on it first is the one that gets pressed first. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. That's why we had the compact! Yeah, they had a puzzle like that in the 5th case of the first Ace Attorney game, I think. I am a dork. Alright, Bess, it's time to get your skeleton on. Oh! Alarm will sound. Nope, we're not going that way. Or I guess we have to. Because I'm not seeing another exit here. Really?
What's the password?
Password? Right. Let's see. Scuttled bones.
Better hurry, we're just about to start.
Welcome, my fellow Jolly Rogers.
that
We
voice.
have several pressing matters to discuss this evening, so let us begin. As you may or may not have heard, certain city officials are attempting to deny us the right not only to gather in public places during the Mardi Gras season, but they have also seen fit to...
Oh, darn it.
Shoot, I forgot to turn off my cell phone.
Well, it's definitely
It
the...
seems we have an uninvited guest. Get him!
It's definitely the doctor.
Let go! You're making a big mistake. Let go of me. Look, I'm not here to make trouble. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Can't we just talk about this? Where are you taking me? If you just let me explain.
Why, it seems our trespasser is of the female variety. Let's have a look.
Ooh, that's creepy.
That's right. You know me and I know you, Dr. Buford. And I also know that you were the one who attacked my friend over at the Bolet Mansion today. And if you don't tell me why right now, I promise you, you are gonna be in one big world of hurt.
The young lady's clearly upset about something. Clarence, take over the meeting while I try to find out why she's making all these crazy accusations.
They're not crazy and you know it!
I will tell you everything, Miss Marvin, in private.
This doesn't confirm he's the culprit, though, but he is the skeleton.
And he did. He told me everything, Nancy. I bluffed him into confessing. You would have been so proud of me. Oh, and before I forget, the name they chanted at the start of the meeting was Jean Lafitte.
Jean Lafitte. Great. Now, what did Dr. Buford tell you?
Okay. First off, he said that with his dying breath, Bruno Bolet directed him to steal the painting of Henry's parents and lock it up in Henry's parents' crypt. Bruno seemed to think that way Henry would wind up with the crystal skull instead of somebody else. So Dr. Buford dressed up in his skeleton man costume, stole the canvas, and hid it in the crypt like Bruno asked.
That must have been when Renee saw Mr. Death.
But then, Dr. Buford had second thoughts and decided to heck with Henry. He wanted that crystal skull for himself. So this afternoon, he dressed up in his skeleton man costume again and snuck into Henry's house so he could get the key from that mini cemetery and retrieve the painting he'd left in that crypt, knowing the painting would somehow lead him to the skull.
Only I walked in on him and ruined everything.
Right. And now that we're onto him, he says he no longer wants the skull. He's embarrassed that he allowed his superstitious side to get the best of him and says whoever finds the skull is welcome to it. At least that's what Dr. Buford said. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I told him you were looking for the skull.
That's all right.
Actually, I told him you were on the verge of finding it.
Why would you tell him that?
I don't know. I got carried away. So if he lied to me, and he really does still want the skull, then he might come after you. He left right after we talked, and I don't think he went back into that meeting. What if he's on his way over there?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Why don't you just... Whoa, that bolt of lightning was huge. Anyway, why don't you just go relax, and I'll be back at the hotel before you know it, okay? Bess? Hello? Bess, you there? Nope, she sure isn't.
Okay, so he is the culprit then? I'm not entirely clear on that. But it sounds like we might have a time limit, so... Okay. Jean Lafitte. Ah, the final eyeball. Okay, let's put all these eyeballs in the thing. Probably get attacked from behind, as usual. Oh, of course it's another puzzle. Well, now what do I do? Is this what the pirate thing is for? Oh, there's 25 eyes. The numbers go from 1 to 25. So I guess the directions... Okay, west. 1 through 5 are west, I guess. And then 6 through 7... down? Or is it left? Well, left and west are the same if you're just staring straight on, so I guess it doesn't matter. Down? Okay, 8 through 12 is also down, apparently. 13 through 16... still down. Wait. Nope, nope, I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Okay, first one is out, as in facing directly forward. Next one is west. And then out. I only see 4 though. I only see 4. This one's down. And down. This one is up. Down. Right? There's only 3. Oh no. Okay, down. 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 And there's still only 3. I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm doing this completely wrong, but I feel like this is what I need to be doing. Yeah, this one's right, left, and there's only 2 there. Down, right, left. Okay, is there a way to have them turned around so that the pupils are not facing forward? Because that could be empty. Okay, we've got up, down, right, left, and forward. This is gonna be tricky. Does this count as east? I mean, it's part of another word that's separated by a dash, but I am missing one word here. And east is a directional term, and I don't really see anything else. I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, but I don't have anything else at the moment, so I'm gonna give it a try. So, which ones am I missing? I'm missing one on the 8 to 12 page, and I'm missing one on the 13 to 16 page. Actually, I think I'm missing 2 on the 8 to 12 page. Okay, so it's up, down. That could be another east right there. Sea's treachery could also be another east, and then left. So that would be 5 directions. So up, down, east, east, left. And then I'm missing 1 on this page. Oh, there's Beastie right at the start again. So that could be another east. And that would be the last one I need, I think. So I'll give this a try. So I've got out, west, out, east, left. Then we got down, down. Ooh, that looks painful. Up, down, east, east. That's not east, darn it. How do directions work? Wait, what was the other east? Did I mess that up too? Okay, no, I got that right. Left, east, down, down, down. I don't like it when they're red on the back. That upsets me a little bit. Down, left. Wait, do I want it pointed to my left or to the eyeballs left? Well, I'm this far. I might as well keep going. North, west, right, left, down, right, left. Okay, maybe it's the eyeballs direction. Oh, I had this one pointing the wrong way, actually. No, wait. Out, west, east. And then this is left, so maybe it needs to face this way? So the next left is number 12. This one, so maybe you go this way. The next left is number 18. Then we've got a right at 21. And then a left right here. And then... down, right, left. No? Oh boy. I'm doing something wrong here. Let me just start over. Do we have like a compass rose anywhere to tell me which direction is which? Oh, that should have been a big clue right there that this was about the pirate story. With the octopus and everything. Okay, I've tried it in a few different configurations and I couldn't get it to work. So maybe I did something wrong here. You know, the one that stands out to me in my list is out, because that's not quite a direction term like the other ones. The only one that has out is this first section right here. Out hunting and then out here. Maybe it's like another east situation, maybe it's part of another word? Or is there something else here? Oh, it could be south. Oh, that works here as well. Okay, I think that's actually south and not out. Okay, time to try this again. I guess I was a little confused because there was already a down option. But then again, there's also an east and a left option as well. Or east and right, I mean. Directions. Bleh. Not my strong suit. Yeah, like, see, this is west. That's not west. Now it is. please do not ask me to navigate anywhere because I will fail. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is what we need the skeleton arm for, to make a cool necromancer staff, basically. Alright, so do we just combine everything? Nancy, you're not giving me a combine option here.
Did that. Check.
Okay, take a good look at the blueprint. Where'd it go? Right here. Okay, put the arm on a spiky thing. Put the eyeball in the palm. No, this is the spiky thing. Use that with the arm, Nancy. Use the arm with the spiky thing, please. Is there like a workbench somewhere I can use? Can I use this? Oh, we got like the pliers and stuff right here. Here. No? I would just like to do some basic item combining. This is now a crafting game. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I was really stumped on this, so I looked it up, and, yeah, I forgot that spiky thing was a lightning rod. Yeah, we got that when we climbed up that wall at the very start. But apparently I need to go insert this into the little hole outside of where Bruno's ashes are buried or entombed or whatever. I did not look any further than that. I stopped as soon as I got the information I needed. Yeah, right here. Okay. So we put the lightning rod there, and that's as far as I read in the walkthrough. Alright, so now we should be able to put the hand on it. Yep, that works. This is very metal. I like it. Whoa, okay. Well, this is fancy. I think I saw the skull, though. Yep. Okay, who's going to attack me? Doctor? Darn it! Darn it!
You in there? Goodness sakes, gal, what on earth have you gone and done?
The lid's closing and I don't know how to stop it.
Here, I'll pull you up. Toss what you're holding up here, then give me your hands. Come on, you best hurry.
Darn it!
Here it comes.
No! Nancy!
Renee, a little help, please?
The crystal skull. After all that scheming, how do I finally get it? Why, this nice little Yankee gal just hands it to me.
Renee, help me. Hurry, please.
Thank you, Nancy. Bye now.
How dare you!
No, you've got to help me. Renee!
I liked you.
Renee!
I trusted you. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I'm legitimately upset here. Is this a matching game? Is this really the best time? Oh! 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 Thank you, Lightning. Oh, this is gonna be tricky, though. I would like more lightning, please. Renee, I am heartbroken. I'm legitimately sad about this. Yeah, follow her footprints. I bet she ran out to the... Yeah, I was gonna say she ran out to the boat. I don't know if this is the right direction. It is, okay.
Renee, hold it right there. That skull isn't yours. To say nothing of the fact that you just tried to bury me alive.
The skull is mine. It wants to be mine. Yes, I did my share of scheming to get it. I got Dr. Bolet to go to the authenticators, then switched the letter they wrote saying it was real with one I wrote saying it was fake, in hopes that Dr. Bolet would just hand it over to me. Yes, my plan failed, and yet, here we are. I have the skull. Why? Because it knows that I will fulfill its destiny.
Bruno Bolet wanted Henry to have it. That's why he had Gilbert Buford steal that painting and hide it in Henry's parents' crypt. Because he hoped that way Henry would eventually find it.
Henry's a fool. If he ever got his hands on this, he would just turn around and give it to that trashy girlfriend of his. Dr. Bolet, he just wanted it because he was terrified of dying. Gilbert Buford, too. And that Lamont fella, he just wants to sell it to the highest bidder. But me, my motives are pure. I am going to protect it so it can rendezvous with all those other skulls. I'm going to be right there when they start conversing, and all the mysteries of the universe are forever solved. Ah!
Eat it. Oh, I'm so happy.
No, come back!
Renee burst into tears and sobbed as Bernie swam away with a crystal skull. It made me feel sorry for her for about 2 seconds. After all, while she may not have meant to cause Bruno's death, she certainly meant to cause mine when she left me sealed up in that crypt. It felt good to turn her over to the police. Later that night, Dr. Buford came over and apologized for knocking me out with that smoke bomb and for allowing himself to think, even for a moment, that Bruno's crystal skull was anything more than a pretty piece of quartz. To make up for his shameful behavior, he insisted on taking Bess and me on a grand tour of New Orleans. Seeing the city through the eyes of someone who loves it as much as Dr. Buford was truly special. He invited Henry too, but Henry declined. He was still trying to process the fact that his great-uncle wanted him to have the skull. Henry always thought that to Bruno he was nothing more than an annoying family obligation, someone Bruno couldn't care less about. Yet Bruno's request of Dr. Buford, made with his dying breath, proved that he did care about Henry. Apparently, and unfortunately for Henry, Bruno was the type of man who just couldn't bring himself to say such things out loud. As for Lamont, when he heard what happened, he closed his shop, bought enough marshmallows to fill a swamp boat, and has been scouring the bayous ever since, kicking every log he comes to in hopes of finding Bernie and the crystal skull inside him. But Bernie has yet to turn up. Maybe the skull didn't agree with him. Maybe swallowing it caused him to stop associating the sound of a kicked log with yummy sweet things. In any case, the Whisperer has disappeared, lost to the world once again, which is totally fine by me.
I'm sad it was Renee. Oh, I guess if I just binged myself on the bars, I would have earned that one. I didn't talk to everyone when I could have, that's fine. Yeah, I was never going to get that. Nope. Oh, I solved the square and marble puzzle in record time. Well, I feel smart about that then. Thank you.
Talk about a detective's dream come true. The Italian police called me personally and requested that I travel to Italy and help them stake out a suspected thief in Venice. Unfortunately, what started out as a simple assignment in a city filled with canals, gondolas, and romance quickly morphed into a full-fledged undercover operation, and I soon found myself trapped in a maze of lies, disguises, and danger. Help me find my way out by joining me in my next adventure, Phantom of Venice.
That sounds cool. Venice is another city that I'm very, very fond of, and I'd love to visit one day. Alright. Well, this was a really fun one. I liked it. I liked pretty much all the characters, which is why I'm so hurt that Renee betrayed me. How could she do this? I thought we were friends. I'm sorry, Dr. Buford, for suspecting you, but you have to admit you're being pretty suspicious. I mean, you tied up Bess just because she walked in on your meeting. That's very suspicious. And you did attack Nancy, so... But anyway, it's time for me to take a break from Nancy Drew again. Now for the next game... If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm rather fond of RPG Maker style horror games. And there's a certain collection of games that I've had my eye on for a while. It's called the Strange Man series, and it starts off with a game called The Crooked Man. So I'm gonna be checking that out. And if I like that one, I might play the other three. We'll see. But looks like it's going to be a fun little spooky adventure. So I'm excited to check that out. Oh yeah, I'm glad we got to play as Bess in this one. That was cool. I'm sad that George got left out. Poor George. Where was she during all this? Bob Wallace. That's a fun name. Oh yeah, I have a couple games from the Nancy Drew dossier, I think is how you pronounce it. But if you guys want to see me play those, I'm down for it. I don't think they fit into like the normal timeline of the games, or I don't think they fit quite into the canon of the games, if you call them that. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with them. They look a lot like the normal games, really, but they're separate for some reason. But I have them, and I'm willing to play them. So... Yeah, I have a list of all the games in chronological order, and those games are coming up pretty soon, I think. Like, right after the Phantom of Venice. And by chronological order, I mean release date. So, yeah. And that's the end of the credits. So... I had fun with this one. Good game. Probably one of my favorite in the series. I can't say for sure that was my favorite, but I really enjoyed it. But anyway, next time, taking a break from Nancy Drew, gonna play The Crooked Man. So, thanks for watching, hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!